you look here at the standings, and there we are in second by ourselves, and Ole Miss is in dead last. All you need is a trap game to try to start thinking ahead to Kentucky on Sunday. We will not allow that with our team. Last week we didn't allow it with Alabama, and we had one of our most solid road games of the year. We will do the same thing with Ole Miss. We will go in and prepare like this is a game to win the SEC championship, and we will leave no stone unturned. What Ole Miss gives you, if you remember, some of you older ones, Loyola Marymount, Paul Westhead in the men's game. How quick can you score? How quick can you take the ball out of the net and push it down on the other end? And that's what they're doing. He doesn't have his lineup now, what he's going to have in the next couple of years, but they're all about offense. Even his own team, Kentucky, where he was assistant coach for the last 4 years, scored 108 on him in the last ball game. So what we've got to do, we've got to take care of A&M, but we've got to stop transition basketball. The best way to stop transition basketball is to score on offense where at least they're having to take it out of the net. They have Valencia McFarland, who is leading the SEC in points productivity. She's averaging 16.2, 6.6 rebounds a game. So that's averaging 30 points a game that she's responsible for. That's higher than any other player in the SEC. She's quick. She's 5'4". If you go below the screen, she's going to shoot it off of the high post above it. If you trap it, she's quick enough. She'll split the two and get it to the post player on the other side. Their post player, I cannot pronounce the name very well, Falero or whatever, has been on the bench for 2 years. And all of a sudden this year, now she's the third leading scorer in the SEC. New coaches, new change, new philosophy. She's flourishing in this offense. She's a rebounding machine. She does a great job of scoring quickly because she's only 6'1". Now, we'll have matchup problems because we've got 6'5" inside. They'll have problems trying to guard us, but then we'll have trouble trying to get back on defense to be able to stop them flying down the court. So that's the one thing that we're really working on in the next 2 days of practice is transition defense, but efficient offense. If we do our job offensively and keep shooting the 52% that we're doing against the Alabamas and a couple other teams, we'll be all right. But our whole attention's on Mississippi. It's going to be a good ball game. Second place is not first place, but we're competing for championships. That's what we did last year. But remember, last year we were 10-1 and lost 4 out of our next 5 to finish. We do not want to make that happen this time. Now we're 10-2. That's exactly where we were last year, but at least we won that game on the road that we lost last year at Vanderbilt. We won at Alabama, but of course Vanderbilt's a little bit tougher than Alabama. We want to make sure we're doing everything possible. We've swept the 3 home-and-home series with Georgia, LSU, and Alabama, 6-0. I think last year we were either 2-4 or 3-3. I'm not sure, but I want to make sure we're taking care of business. And the best thing about this team and this coaching staff, it's total Ole Miss. Okay, will we be scoreboard watching? Yeah, after we get the game in hand because we play at 6 o'clock and South Carolina and Kentucky play at 7 o'clock. So we'll be watching that score, but at the same time, it's Ole Miss. It's also a place in all my years of coaching I've never won at.